What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Prince Maverick here to talk about the summer scam of the century. We are back at it again on the machine. Can I be honest with y'all real quick? SummerSlam wasn't really all that, bro. Oh man. SummerSlam was not really all that for night one. I'm hoping night two is better, bro. Paul. Somebody get me Paul.
Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Come here. Somebody get me Paul, bro. Line him up so I can give him, internet bitch slap. Paul Levesque. Why? You got Roman Reigns starting off the night. I'm so used to Roman ending the night, bro. It's insane to see him open with Jey Uso, but that's the least of my concerns. At least they won the match. Great. But hey, SummerSlam starts off with a tag match. Jey Uso, Roman Reigns teaming up. The most cringe moment of the night for me was the yeet during the middle of the match. I thought the match was over. I had clicked onto it. I think I clicked away off of Peacock for like 5 seconds. I clicked back on and I'm like, okay, I guess that's the end of the match. I guess, damn. I clicked away for 1 minute. I guess Roman and Jey won the match already. Right? No. Instead, this fool Jey Uso is yeeting in the middle of the damn match. It's like, bro, I'm seeing, Braun and them attacking them. I'm like, okay, bet the match is over. Okay, so they attacking them after the match. The cowards. No. Guys, I clicked on this match midway through and I caught that very moment. Turns out the fucking match was not over. So cringe. Look, they take a L. Big Braun, the Bronsons, the Brawny Brawns, the Braun boys take an L. Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, they got my boy Roman looking like a straight jobber eating, bro. I'm not with it. This was a solid match. The tag team match was really good, but it only picked up in the last 5 minutes to me. So we move on, bro. That starts off the night for SummerSlam night one. Let's move on to the second match they gave us. We jumping right into it. We ain't got no time to waste. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day takes on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, pause. I like this because finally Charlotte Flair isn't something that we can actually like, in this tag team. We can like her, and she's a likable person in this tag team. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy how it only took one simple little glitch in the system just to get the fans to have a genuine reaction for Charlotte Flair. Anybody that's saying this pairing with Alexa Bliss is not rubbing off on her good, you joking yourself. Finally, we care about Charlotte Flair, bro. They even won the tag straps. Another title that Charlotte Flair was not qualified for. Let's be real. But hey, they won the straps. I guess they get the W from the Judgment Day. I like this tag team. Down the road, you can see Alexa Bliss being the one to turn on Charlotte. Charlotte Flair always wanted to be babyface, right? Cool. Fast forward again, y'all. We got Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. Look, this was like watching paint dry. I might as well been helping the old lady cross the street at this point. I might as well been helping somebody get a fucking cat out the tree at this point. I might as well would have been logging on to Pornhub at this point and excited myself way more than this match could. What the fuck was this? Karrion Kross takes another L. Biggest frustration for me because this is SummerSlam, man. And they got this feeling like a B-rated pay-per-view. Like, Karrion Kross, you built him up for this moment, right? He got the win over Sami. Why not keep the momentum going at the second biggest show of the year? Why not? Y'all got Sami Zayn out here like Rocky Balboa, man. This man ain't losing for shit. Sami was handed the weapon by Scarlett, right? So she handed him the weapon. He chose not to use it. So I guess the whole story of this match was Karrion Kross trying to prove that Sami Zayn was worse than he was. I believe so, right? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Comment down below. I don't see Sami Zayn as a good qualified world champion. But if y'all do, that's okay. But it's not the Prince's idea. You can tell he's going to be going into Saudi and winning that Royal Rumble, though, come next year. It looks like that's the path that we going down. Not a good match for me. All for me to care. Karrion Kross didn't really take any good bumps, right? So I mean, hey, that was the biggest issue. Is he gonna be leaving after this match? I don't know. That kind of looked like a goodbye. The way that, you know, he kind of signaled off to Sammy kind of looked like it was a goodbye. I know his contract's coming up. Somebody tell me Karrion Kross's contract is coming up at the end of the month. Like I heard, let your boy know. Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill. This was the biggest upset of the night. I just knew that Jade Cargill was going to walk out with that women's strap. No doubt. I knew that Paul 3H's could not fuck this up. I said, okay, she's got the Queen of the Ring going, you know what I'm saying? Paul cannot fuck this up, even if he tried. Boy, what was I smoking? I forgot who we was dealing with, y'all. This is the same man who let Austin Theory cash in the United States title with the Money in the Bank briefcase in a match that was already unsanctioned. And then still lost. This is the same Triple H that booked that crap. So I can't say I'm that shocked that Tiffany Stratton got the W this way in a 6 minute contest. That's it? That's all you gave Jade motherfucking Cargill to lose? Now, if you want to have her lose, then fine. By all means. It wouldn't be my decision. I would have went with the full rocket. You put the rocket on her, let that bitch soar. Let that bitch rock. You put the rocket on Nia Jax last year. Why we couldn't do that with Jade Cargill? Why? Because she's still green? Is that your excuse, Paul 3H's? I got a good resolution for that, Paul. Don't give her the Queen of the Ring. Don't send her to the second biggest show of the year if you feel that way. That's fine. But why do this to her, bro? That was insane. Biggest upset of the night. Tiffany Stratton walks out with the strap. And we about this to the next match. Logan Paul smashes Jelly Roll through a table, which is the highlight of this tag team match here. Because we had Logan Paul teaming up with Drew Mack, the original Mac Daddy himself, going up against cringe Randy Orton. I don't know why Randy's being so cringe in this celebrity tag team match. I miss the real Legend Killer Randy Orton. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. The Viper from 09, bro. I miss that Randy Orton. Not this. Let's team with a jelly roll. Let's team with a fruitcake. Let's team with a fucking Swiss roll. Randy Orton just to get some clout. Oh man. But anyways, this tag team match, he teams up with a fucking fruit roll, jelly roll to go up against Logan Paul. And the highlight of the match, like I said, Logan smashes Jelly Roll through a table. Got to give Jelly his props. This man is not a trained professional wrestler, you guys. Let me remind you of that. Really, really good spot. Actually made a lot of sense for that spot to be as impactful as it was. Because he needed to prove his moment. He needed to prove himself if he was going to do this shit at the biggest show, the second biggest show, I should say, of the fucking year. And we're going to have any type of dessert on these matches, a jelly roll, a fruit cake, doesn't matter. You got to show up and show out, boss. And he did just that. Jelly Roll did not disappoint. They walk away with the L, though. Because it would not be believable for a fucking fruit roll and a Viper to beat a Drew Mack and a Logan Paul. So they had to eat an L. Let's continue on. Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight strap to end night one. A summer scam. The scam of the century. The scam of the decade. CM Punk beats Gunther. And believe it or not, Seth Rollins, yes, faked his injury. CM Punk go to sleep on Gunther. Busting wide open. He was busted open before that, I should say. Good match, competitive ass match. I'm actually gonna go back and watch it in full because I actually caught this match halfway through as well. Had a busy night, but I'm gonna go back and watch it in full. But man, at the end, caught that in full. Seth Rollins cashes in on CM Punk. Scam of the century, just like SummerSlam. But this is the rules of the century that they're calling it, I guess. Even though, let's be real, the heist of the century way back in 2015 at WrestleMania was way better. But beggars can't be choosers. We got something somewhat unpredictable to other fans, predictable to fans like myself. you kind of knew that Seth Rollins was kind of going to cash in at this moment. He promised CM Punk would not be world champion just as long as this man is breathing. And he kept that promise by cashing in that strap. Hit this man with the briefcase a million different times, like a million, gazillion, a trillion different times. Curb stomp, sending us home for night one. This man walks out with the real strap. Seth Freaky Rollins is the world champ again as a heel this time around. Hopefully his second run is better than his first. Man, let me know how y'all feel about this entire night. I gotta be honest, pretty underwhelming. This didn't really feel like SummerSlam in its entirety. This felt more like, and you know what, the stages and everything looking the same, and you know the arena's feeling the same. I can't tell if I'm watching WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or King of the Ring at this point. I can't tell. But overall, pay-per-view night one was not that bad. It was just very, very underwhelming. Got to give it like a 6.5 out of 10. They should have brought it a little bit more. Hopefully tonight, night two, is way better. Holla at your boy. Shout out. Let me know how y'all feel. We gonna get up out of here. Peace.